Hi everyone and welcome back to the Crypto Wealth Management channel. Because it's still early days for the channel, I will quickly introduce myself. I work in the financial sector in real life as a qualified financial advisor and I've been investing in crypto for 5 years. I have seen ups and downs, made a lot of mistakes at the start, but in the last few years especially, I have been quite successful in the markets. This channel was created so that I can help spread my knowledge and experience of crypto to others. So if this appeals to you, please feel free to subscribe to the channel for more future content. So without further ado, let's get into today's video of a top gaming AI coin, which I can see doing very well in 2024. So today's coin is called DELYSIUM or AGI. And I'll be real, the actual website for Delysium is just shit. It doesn't really tell you anything about the project. It says AI powered open world framework. And aside from that, it's just not really, it doesn't really jump out at you what this project really is. They speak about their agents, but if you're new to the project, you really won't have any idea what they're talking about. And it kind of irks me because as a crypto project, the first port of call for a potential new customer or investor is your website. And it should be clean and, it should be very simple what you are offering. But the goal of Delysium essentially is to construct a virtual world where individuals and AI virtual beings coexist on the blockchain. These virtual beings are not limited to only digital versions of ourselves, but also companions, non-player characters or NPCs in games who can travel across diverse scenarios, including games, communities, and media platforms. So in Delysium, users create their unique AI virtual beings and gradually develop their personalities and capabilities. As we can see down here, we've got Lucy, and there were two more here in David and Catherine. So their white paper is a very, very technical, in-depth look at Delysium, which I'm not going to go into because it ended up being hours long. But there's a few standout points. So we can see that the AGI actually stands for Artificial General Intelligence, where machines can perform any intellectual tasks that humans can. And unlike software, AI agents are engineered to execute tasks autonomously, adapting to new data and changes. If we go into opportunity analysis, we can see that in terms of market growth, the AI market size was valued at 136 billion in 2022. By 2027, it's expected to reach 407 billion, and by 2032, it's expected to hit 2,500 billion. I don't know why they don't just say $2.5 trillion, but that's just some numbers there. And for customer experience, they say 73% of businesses are adopting or planning to adopt AI chatbots for customer service. Long story short, and attempting to not confuse anyone unnecessarily, Delysium are looking to tap into the AI market through a multitude of different ways. They want to offer chatbots or assistant bots for massive companies. Their AI agents can also be used in media such as gaming, in terms of NPCs, characters developing across multiple universes, NFTs, etc. They compare it down here to electricity, where aspects of everyday life can be covered by AI agents, and they even go on to say that it can be used within finance, healthcare, transportation, etc. in terms of getting accurate medical diagnosis, more reliable transport systems, and so on. Moving on to the tokenomics of Delysium, we can see that they have quite a bit of utility with their AGI token. We can see that it's used to maintain network fees, it's for agent registration, service access, says AI agents could use AGI to access essential services within the network. Dynamic scaling, as the demand for AI services fluctuates, AGI could be used to dynamically scale agent capabilities, ensuring optimal performance and cost efficiency. In terms of agent evolution, you can use AGI as well, and inter-agent transactions. So in terms of actual utility for the token, AGI is ticking a lot of boxes. However, when we go into the distribution and allocation, we can see that, do they have the number in here? I'm not sure if they put the actual figure in here. No, but down there it is. So the actual figure in terms of tokenomics for Delysium is 3 billion, which I think is slightly more towards the worse side of tokenomics for me. I think when you start to go into the billions of tokens, you start to have quite a bit of supply. However, they do have a vesting schedule, and it looks here. Yeah, it's quite a small picture, but it looks here so after 48 months we can expect all the tokens to be in circulation. Now, I haven't seen anything regarding a burn mechanism yet, but that's what a lot of companies seem to be doing going forward, so it's not something which I would rule out. If we head back to the Delysium website, we can see they have a list of their contributors, and we can see they have Immutable, which is a blockchain for gaming, one of the biggest players in the space, and we also have Polygon or Matic as well, and we have a whole host of different companies listed here. But what makes me laugh is they haven't listed two of their biggest partnerships and two of the biggest companies in the world, first of which being Google. We can see here the headline, Delysium partners with Google Cloud, a unified vision for AI-driven Web3. Now this was back in September of 2023, and we can see they say, we're thrilled to share that Delysium is now an integral part of Google Cloud's AI and Web3 startups program. Together, we're determined to dismantle traditional Web3 barriers, ensuring that AI-driven Web3 isn't just a concept, but a tangible reality. If we scroll down, we can also see that they received a massive grant of $350,000 from Google, which they're going to use to enhance their Delysium AI applications, protocol, and core services. Together, Delysium and Google Cloud are not just shaping the future, we're building it. So, I mean, I don't really need to speak about how huge this partnership is. I mean, it's Google. Any project partnered with Google is going to have a massive future. And leading into that, the second partnership, which they failed to mention, is one with Microsoft, another massive tech giant. The future of AI agents is decentralized. Delysium and Microsoft partner to mainstream AI on blockchain. So that's it. Onboarding new users into the world of blockchain and AI can be a daunting task filled with complexity. I'm not going to read all of this. I can leave a link in the description if anyone wants to check it out. We can see, to bridge this gap, Delysium has announced an exciting partnership with Microsoft. Together, they aim to streamline the user experience when interacting with the blockchain and bring benefits of AI on blockchain into the mainstream, which is, incredible news. If we go down here, we can see with a strong community of over 300,000 members and over 18,000 unique wallet addresses that are holding AGI. In the coming months, expect more exciting developments as Delysium and Microsoft collaborate to drive decentralized AI forward responsibly. The future is full of potential and it is decentralized. And this was back in November, so literally only a few months back. It's kind of irritating that you have to dig so deep in order to find these huge partnerships for Delysium, but it's also a benefit because it shows that we're very early. Maybe the team just haven't got around to updating their website or really push heavy on marketing. I'd much rather be investing in a team that's focusing on building partnerships and building on their actual product rather than just marketing 24/7. So I wanted to highlight on Twitter that they have 230,000 followers, which is absolutely huge, and they are very active in the community. They update regularly, tweet regularly, and I believe their Telegram and Discord are also active. If we go on to they have a little link tree type thing, where obviously they have their website, Twitter, Telegram, Discord, YouTube Medium, some tweets. They also have the team here, or I think part of the team at least, tech lead, product lead, chief chef. I don't really know what they're doing with that one, and some backers. Because we haven't seen the team mentioned anywhere, which I will speak about towards the end of the video. And we can see on Immutable's actual website, Delysium is a game in itself as well. AI-powered, completely player-owned MMO game. So I believe, I'm not sure if it says on this page here, or if it was on CoinMarketCap, but Delysium has the prestigious distinction of being the first AAA quality playable game to be listed on the Epic Games Store. Epic Games being partnered with Fortnite, or they're the creators of Fortnite, etc. Oh, here it is. Yeah. First AAA open world Web3 game, and it is on the Epic Games Store. I don't know if this is just a pre-alpha version of the game, or if it's actually fully launched. But yeah, that's just another string to their bow. So moving on to some price analysis. Looking at the price of AGI today, we can see that it sits at 4 cents and it's down 8% in the last day. It has a total market cap of $22 million and a fully diluted market cap of $124 million. If we look at the all-time chart, we can see that the project launched right in the middle of the bear market back in April 2023 at a price of 34 cents, that's it? Yep, 34 cents. So it's really a new project, only launched about 8 months ago, and obviously since its launch, being a bear market and all, we can just see massive dips. It was just down, and it's only recently really started a late resurgence with some healthy corrections. And what I like about this is that we saw that the Google partnership was announced in September and the Microsoft partnership was announced in November. So even though they were doing really bad in terms of price action, behind the scenes, teamwork, creating and building and developing, which is obviously a very good sign. The all-time low of Delysium actually was, just over a cent. So we're only about 2-3x off its all-time low, which isn't really isn't a bad time to buy, or at least start DCAing in case it does dip further. But a 10x at this market cap puts it at $220 million, which is peanuts in a bull market. 50x puts it at $1.1 billion, and 100x puts it at $2.2 billion, all of which are achievable simply because it does take a gaming and an AI narrative. 100x might be might be stretching it a little bit in terms of demand, at least for this upcoming bull cycle. This might be one more primed for the following, going into the late 2027, 2028, 2029, etc., going into 2030. And I'm not really paying that much attention to the fully diluted market cap simply because we saw their vesting schedule, and we can expect that all the tokens will be vested and in circulation after about 4 years, which puts us at 2028 in this case, or 2027. So yeah, for the conclusion of this video, I would like to head over to my coin scoring matrix and just wrap everything up. So to begin with, does Delysium have innovative or excellent technology? That is a yes, as they are looking to create those AI virtual beings spread across games, media sectors, finance, for looking to do chatbots, virtual bots for big companies, and they compare it to modern day electricity. So yep, they do indeed have innovative and excellent technology. Let me just fill that in green. Relevant narrative, that's an easy yes, because it's AI and gaming. So that's going to be two of the biggest runners this bull cycle. Low market cap, that's also a yes in terms of its actual current market cap of $22 million. That is absolutely tiny in the grand scheme of things, especially when other gaming projects in the last bull cycle, 2021, ran into the hundreds of millions, if not billions, and they were crap projects. In a bull cycle, anything can run. Good tokenomics. This is going to be the first yellow, amber or red. I'd say amber. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. 3 billion total supply. Obviously, we have the vesting, but it's still quite a lot of tokens. Experienced, incredible team. This is why I'm going to give a red, simply because it's such a struggle to find information on their team. It's not on their website. It's not on their Twitter. You have to really dig. And if it's not obvious for anyone to just go in and see, that for me is a red flag. So we're going to give that a red. Key partnerships, that's 100% a green. We saw obviously Immutable, we saw Polygon, but then also we saw Google and Microsoft. You can't really get more key than that. Active community, I'm going to give a green as well. We saw 230,000 Twitter followers. We saw, I didn't show you, but the Discord and the Telegram is also popping. So shiny coin effect, that's also a green. Launched in the recent bear market. So when the next bull cycle comes around, it's going to have the, oh look, there's a new project here, let's put money into it effect, essentially. Fair launched, I believe it was, but again, this is not clear, so I'm going to give it a yellow. Especially by the price action, it kind of looks like it wasn't. As soon as it got launched, it just went straight down, implying that maybe people dumped their tokens. And promising roadmap, I'm going to give a red as well, simply because there's a lot of companies where they kind of have like a diagram or something on their website showing what they've done so far and what they're looking to do in the coming year or years. We can obviously see Delysium are going to have updates coming, alluded to in their news article on Medium with Microsoft and Google. They're obviously going to have updates coming, but the fact that they don't have an easy to access roadmap kind of puts it behind other projects, in my opinion, because that should be one of the first things a project should look to do, to satisfy and for future investors to kind of have a peace of mind that, look, we're going to be headed somewhere. But essentially that is the video wrapped up on Delysium. As we can see, there's a lot of green, a few ambers, a few red flags. So obviously these projects are risky. As always, do your own research. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.